I mean, gray hair, but hey.
Oh,
Hey, we're going live. You guys ready?
What's up? Let's do this.
What's up? Hello, everyone. Welcome to our live Live Good Opportunity webinar for Thursday afternoon. My name is Ben Glinsky, founder and CEO of the fastest growing company in the health and wellness industry, in the network marketing industry as well. We are absolutely rocking. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. Congratulations. Thank you for being here. For everyone who is taking a look at this opportunity for the right time, we're going to explain to you exactly what we're doing, how we're growing so fast, the opportunity, the products, all of that stuff. Real quick before we get started, we've got three of the four co-founders on the line with me. I'm going to let the other two, thank you. I left my door open. Say hello real quick and we'll jump right in. We've got our Director of Field Development, Nader Kazan.
Good morning or good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our Cut Off Zoom.
We've got our Director of Product Development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
hey, welcome aboard, everybody, and thank you for joining our call.
And we will have our Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin, join us for a few minutes. So as soon as she gets on, we'll turn it over to her. But so again, welcome aboard. We are absolutely exploding. Continue to roll out more amazing products. We just launched our brand new liver support this week, an amazing product for detoxifying your liver. Our liver works so hard, over 500, what's the term, Ryan, Dr. Ryan?
Yeah.
500 things that it does?
That's fine by me.
That
That's fine. Reactions, anything you want to say. It's 500 different reactions. Yes.
in the body. I mean, your liver is so important. 100% of your blood, I'm learning all this stuff through Dr. Ryan, flows through the liver, and we beat it up. We're very hard on our liver. If you're taking prescription medication, if you're drinking alcohol, if you're drinking coffee, caffeine, there's a lot of stuff that goes through your liver that your liver has to process that really beats it up. And so we've got to protect it. We've got to take care of it. That's why this liver support product is so amazing. Can't wait for the testimonials to start flowing in, but orders have been flying off the shelves. People really are recognizing how important of a product that is. And that's just one of about 30 of our life-changing products here at Live Good. Highest quality products, lowest prices every single day with full transparency. We show you exactly what's in the product, full certificates of analysis, full third-party testing results, all published proudly on our website. So you have full access to that. You don't even have to ask for it. You just click on it and you can see the full documentation. And that's very rare in the network marketing or in the supplement space. 97% of nutritional supplements don't show that, don't show any transparency. 97% of companies, similar number, also do not use organic or clean, healthy ingredients, which means a lot of them are packed with toxins, chemicals, pesticides, herbicides, all that stuff we don't want to put in your body. So we're really doing a lot of things to fix a few broken business models, one of which is the network marketing industry. And both Nader, our Director of Field Development, and myself have been in the network marketing industry for the last, 25 years. For me, Nader, probably close to 35 years now. Both, we started in the field as affiliates. We're able to figure some things out, build some organizations, make some income, meet some amazing people, moved into consulting, business ownership, product development, software, all that stuff. Had a great run, but about 6 years ago, I decided that I was done. I didn't want to be part of the network marketing industry anymore. I didn't like seeing, when I really took a step back and looked at the numbers and realized that less than 1% of people are really making any money in the network marketing industry, which means 99% of people are overpaying for products just to pay a few people at the top of a compensation plan. And, as much as we tried to change things and fix things and tweak stuff, we were able to move the needle a little bit, but it just wasn't enough to really make me feel warm and fuzzy about being involved in the industry. And so just from a moral, ethical perspective, I decided I was out, I was done, it wasn't for me. And so 6 years ago, I was done. And that was it. And at the same time, Nader and I have had this idea that's now Live Good. We called it the Costco model that we've been talking about for probably 8 years. I mean, even a few years before I was done. We talked about what if we can bring people the highest quality products, give them to them for just a few dollars above cost, do it as a membership model like Costco, pay out on the membership, keep the prices as low as possible so people can actually afford to get healthy, not just use a product for 2 or 3 months and then stop because they have to compromise. If their phone bill comes up, if their utility bill, whatever, we know what they're going to do. And so, and that's why, you know, the average person in a network marketing company only lasts 2.8 months. Those are the statistics. That's scary. And so we hear this term residual income, build it at once and being able to reap the rewards and having the passive income continue to come in month after month. And it's just not a reality in the network marketing industry, especially when you recognize that people are going in and out of a company in 2.8 months. They're going out the back door just as fast as they're coming in. And so, again, just another reason I didn't want to be part of it, but you know, we had this idea and, you know, I kept watching the industry kind of get worse instead of better. Long story short, 2.5 years ago, decided to come back and fix this broken business model, do it what I feel is the right way. And now 2.5 years in, about 1.8 million people around the world are part of LiveGood. Our members, our customers are ordering our products, getting results, loving what we're doing, and really kind of validates the fact that, hey, we weren't the only ones that thought this was a great idea. And that's why we've become the fastest growing company in multiple different industries, and we're just getting started. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to my good friend, our Director of Field Development, to talk a little bit about the timing and positioning that we're in. Then we're going to go out to Dr. Ryan to learn more about the products. I'll talk about the compensation plan and help you guys decide if this is what you want to align yourself with. Because really, once you see what we're doing, guys, everybody needs to be in LiveGood, whether it's just to get these life-changing products at the best prices anywhere, or if it's to make some extra income in your spare time from home, or in most cases, to do a little bit of both. That's what we're here for. So with that, our Director of Field Development, Nader Khazana. For those of you guys who don't know this guy, I mean, he is a legend in the network marketing industry. He has helped a ton of people have success, a lot of companies, a lot. I mean, he's done everything, knows what he's talking about. Super excited to have him on board. He just wants to see you guys win. I mean, the guy is all about helping you. He answers his phone, responds to emails, responds to texts. He's on like 10 Zooms a day with our teams all over the world, helping them build, helping them grow, and really just spread the word about our awesome mission, opportunity, products, and everything that we're doing. So with that, Nader Khazan, good morning.
Good morning, young man. Well, thank you so much, Ben, for the kind words. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get back a little bit, and then we're going to talk about the timing, because that's what it's all about. Just like it's in real estate, it's all about location, location, location. When it gets into business and when it gets into health, it's all about timing, timing, timing. This young man, I was so blessed about 25 years ago. I signed him up in a side hustle that I was involved with. We were looking for some extra money. I signed up with a side hustle, network marketing opportunity. Like I said, I was one of the luckiest guys on the planet to sign this young man up. Never seen him work so hard. And as he shared with you, you know, blessed beyond measure, gone into ownership, consulting, software, so on and so forth. And I'm just so thankful that he came back to the world of network marketing, because he's blessed millions of people as a rep, as an owner, as a consultant. And when he walked away, a lot of hearts were broken, but it made so much sense. And he wasn't sitting around eating bonbons and watching Netflix, ladies and gentlemen. He's built soccer fields for less fortunate children, golf courses, you name it. I mean, this guy has been out there, but it makes a lot of sense that he's coming back. You know, I know he gives a lot of credit to individuals, but it's all about timing. And again, I'm so thankful for you, Ben. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nader Khazan, the Director of Field Development, LiveGood. My job in this segment is to share with you the importance of timing. So that's what we're here to talk about. Let's see what's going on in our marketplace. About 5 years ago, ladies and gentlemen, our planet went to a lockdown for whatever reason. And one of the things that did, besides making people realize they should supplement, is that people became amazing shoppers. They sat home, they had nothing else to do, they started comparing things. And one of the things we talk about in LiveGood is that people's buying habits shifted. I think a lot of that has to do with the lockdown. I really do. I mean, there are TV shows calling extreme coupons. And when you look at the marketplace, let's talk about timing. Let's see what's going on out there. There's a little company that Ben just mentioned called Costco. Now, if you're not in America, we have about 350,000 happy and, as Ben said, proud members in America right now out of the 350 million. If you're in America, there's a club membership called Costco. Costco has about 110 million members, ladies and gentlemen, that are paying Costco. They actually increased it to $12.95 a month. So if you want to go save some money on milk, you got to buy 2 gallons. If you want to save some money on ketchup, you got to buy 3 pounds of ketchup. But guess what? 110 million people are doing that club membership. Let's talk about another one that's more global, because as Ben shared, we have over 1.8 million people, and majority of them worldwide. Guess what? All of you had heard of a company called Amazon. Amazon started with books, and now a few years later, with over 250 or 220 million Prime members, Amazon almost has everything. Ladies and gentlemen, the future of commerce is club membership. Let's see what's happening in the other side. We just looked at everything that's club driven, everything that's all about saving money and cutting corners and being able to be efficient is increasing. Let's look at what's going on in traditional network marketing companies. And again, Ben, one of the great things about him is that he's very good at watching the market. The traditional network marketing companies that make great products, but do it the old way, make it for 10, sell it for 90, watching people quit in less than 3 months. Those companies, especially the publicly traded ones, they have to show their earnings, or in this case, the lack of, to their investors. Those companies are all tanking, but look at the club membership is exploding. So ladies and gentlemen, the first 2 million or so people that we got in is to help them to save money. But the next future, the future of this company is going to be getting in front of the sick care model, because that's what's going to happen. So ladies and gentlemen, the days of overpaying for nutritional products, so maybe somebody on top of some comp plan, is over. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Thanks so much. And yes, that's exactly what's happening. You look at what's happening. I mean, the network marketing industry is struggling right now. For those of you who have been involved in a home-based business, who are involved in a network marketing, multi-level marketing company, you see the industry is struggling. I mean, over the last 12 months, we've seen probably 10 to 15 different companies either go completely out of business, close their doors, or eliminate their compensation plan, leaving all of their affiliates and distributors without any more income. And so, and it makes sense. I mean, if you look at where the economy is going, exactly like Nader said, buying habits are shifting. People have moved away from expensive, overpriced things. They're looking for more affordability and value. They're never going back to wanting overpriced things. I mean, when you could get the highest quality Super Greens product on the planet, why would you spend $99 on a non-organic, dirty product when you could get a cleaner, better, healthier product with better ingredients for just $18, literally a fifth of the price? Nobody's going the other way and saying, hey, I wish this $18 product was 40 or 50 or 80 or $100. So that's not coming back. The challenge is all of these network marketing companies, in order to feed their compensation plan, they need to keep those prices high. Otherwise, the leaders in the companies aren't getting paid. They're not going to continue to promote it. The company's going down. But what's happening is the reverse. They're losing people from the bottom because people don't want to continue to buy those products. And then, it flows up. So the leaders' checks go down, 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 down. Company goes out of business and everybody loses. So, but it's not a surprise. And I'm not bashing those companies. It worked for the last 100 years, but the last 4 or 5 years, consumers have started getting smarter, waking up. And I mean, with everything that's on the internet right now, with just the accessibility that everybody has to so much information out there, it's almost impossible to continue to sell a product for $69, $89, $99 and try to convince people that you need to pay this when they can find 100 other products that are higher quality for less money. But that's what companies are still trying to do, and clearly it's not working anymore. And that's what we recognize. I mean, what we're doing is nothing shocking. It's nothing super sophisticated or crazy. It's just, for some weird reason, never been done before in the network marketing industry, in the health and wellness industry. And that's why, it took Amazon 2 years to get their first 1 million members. We did it in 13 months, almost half of the time, because we're giving people what they want, where people are spending their money, on affordability, value. And now this health and wellness craze is getting bigger. The world's as unhealthy as it's ever been. Lifespans are down. More people are on prescription medication than ever before. More people are overweight or obese. Diabetes is at all-time high. But people are waking up. They're realizing, hey, this broken sick care model isn't working either. We need to start taking care of ourselves. We need to start supplementing. As much as over 80% of people already take at least one supplement, unfortunately, most of those supplements, 97% of them, are not clean, which means in a lot of cases, taking them is actually worse than not taking them for your body. You're actually making yourself more unhealthy than more healthy by taking a product that is designed to make you healthy, if that makes sense. But at the same time, 92% of us are deficient in one or more vitamins and minerals we all need to supplement. So I'm just going to talk about one quick supplement right now, then we're going to turn it over to Dr. Ryan, because we've got a lot of awesome stuff. But this is something that almost everybody is deficient in. That is magnesium. Most people are not getting enough out of their daily diets. Magnesium is responsible for literally every single function in our body. Everything our bodies do depend on magnesium to function correctly. If we're not getting enough magnesium, nothing works right. So if you've got cramps, if you've got migraines, if you've got digestive issues, if you've got sleep issues, if you've got metabolism issues, the list goes on and on. Over 300 chemical reactions in the body depend on magnesium. So if any of that stuff is happening or anything's not working, it's probably because you're not getting enough magnesium. And it is such a simple thing that everybody should be doing every single day. Most high quality magnesium products out there are 30 to 40 bucks. Even that is worth doing because we need magnesium. This is the highest quality magnesium on the planet for just $8.95. Guys, highest quality, lowest price, less than 30 cents a day for something every single one of us should be taking every single day with a full 90-day empty bottle money back guarantee. Like, this is the biggest no-brainer in the world. I've got some more for you. I'm going to talk about them in a second. But first, let's go out to our awesome director of product development, the guy that makes all of these amazing products, Dr. Ryan Goodkin. And I mean, this guy, Nader and I have worked with some of the top formulators, top manufacturers in the world over the last 25 years. And I mean, there's some great ones out there, not to take away from anyone, but I will tell you, Dr. Ryan is up there with the best of the best, if not number one. This guy is amazing when it comes to sourcing ingredients, when it comes to understanding the human body and what we all need, where we lack. And unlike a lot of other companies out there that you see looking for like a buzzword ingredient, like acai, resveratrol, goji berry, whatever, and making a product with that ingredient in it for the purpose of trying to sell a lot of that product without really understanding the other ingredients or what it does or what else we need. Because one product is not going to solve all the problems. You need that basic fundamental health. I said I wasn't going to talk about more products, so sorry, you got two more coming right now. But vitamin D3 with K2. Most of us are not getting enough vitamin D, like we're not getting enough magnesium out of our daily diets. This is like what everyone needs for their immune system, to protect your immune system, keep you strong, keep you from getting sick. Every doctor, every dermatologist is telling us we all need to supplement with vitamin D. This is $8.50. Less than 30 cents a day for something most of us aren't getting enough of. Every single one of us needs to be taking. And I mean, you do some research on vitamin D. This is an amazing, amazing product. And we put the K2 in there to help with the absorption. And I'm also going to talk about our multivitamin, because none of us are getting everything we need out of our daily diets. We need to bridge those nutritional gaps. This is the highest quality bioactive complete multivitamin on the planet. It comes in men's or our women's formula. Either one, $9.95, less than 10 bucks. 3 products, each under 10 bucks. You can get all 3. We call this our Daily Essentials Pack for $27. All 3 for 27 bucks, less than $1 a day with a full 90-day empty bottle money back guarantee for 3 absolutely essential products that all of us should be taking every single day. But the point is, these are actually 3 of our 4 top selling products. This is number 1, our anti-inflammatory factor 4. I'll talk about that later. But these 3 are the fundamental health products. They're not some super magic formula potion from the mountain, whatever, in the magic forest. Like, these are basic fundamental health products that all of us need to be taking. And yes, we have the cool stuff like our Shilajit and organic sea moss, like our Vitality men's hormone support, like our coffee with 6 brain-enhancing mushrooms, USDA certified organic, like our creatine plus HMB. I mean, we've got so many amazing products, but this is all about fundamental health. And when it comes to, and back to Dr. Ryan, I mean, he recognizes that. And unlike these other companies are making products for the primary reason of selling them for profit, I mean, we sell all these products for a few dollars above cost. Dr. Ryan makes these products, number 1, to take them, to put them in his body, to use them so he's healthy. Like, it's a complete change. Most companies, most brands, you don't even know who's behind the product. Most brands are owned by big investors or big companies and firms who don't even use the products, don't even know all the products that they have. Dr. Ryan formulates every single one of these products, uses every single one of these products. His family uses every single one of these products. And that is very, very powerful when you guys really understand what that means. And so, when this guy's formulating products, just the care, the energy, the effort he puts into every ingredient that goes into it, but also every ingredient that stays out of it, because there are no harmful chemicals, no toxins, nothing in any one of these products that are harmful to anyone. And that's a very powerful thing and a very rare thing when you look at the supplement industry and all the crazy stuff that's out there. So with that, our awesome Director of Product Development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
Ben, here's a funny thing, Naughter. Isn't Ben so stinking good? I mean, he spent the last 20 minutes propping me up, building me up by talking about the products. And all I can sit here and say is I'm truly honored, man, because the way that like you're talking about the products from a fundamental health aspect just warms my heart, man. Like, it's so awesome to hear, because what it means to me when I hear you talk like that is that you actually care about people's health outcomes. We're actually trying to help people feel better, get better, get healthier, stay healthy, and do it in an affordable way. And I got to tell you, man, no one else is doing that. Nobody else is doing it. And so I just want to say thank you to both of you guys for inviting Lisa and I into this business. And thank you for letting it be about me, man, letting me formulate the way I want to supplement. And that sounds a little self-centered in a way, but I got to tell you, I've been supplementing my whole adult life. I basically obsess over being healthy. I really try to live a very healthy life intentionally every single day. And my pharmacy background, being a doctor of pharmacy and the years in formulation, I already had a big time head start on how to formulate in a very, very advantageous way for the consumer, how to leave out the junk, how to get the facilities, the actual manufacturing plants to do things the way I wanted them done, not the way they wanted them done. Right? You guys got to understand, a lot of these companies that Ben just described that are led by PE or some other venture capital firm or whoever, that they don't model the company after themselves. They're just turning to a contract manufacturer and saying, hey, we want something for this category. And they just put them loose. And so they're just going to make a very manufacturing friendly product, guys. They're going to load it with glidants and these other lubricants and these synthetic materials, synthetic additives, specifically on flavor and sweeteners, because they want to hit you guys on the palate. But there is a way around that. There is a way. You have to spend the time, the effort, the money. You've really got to understand it. And I really think that's what we've done an incredible job with, is keeping our products natural, clean, healthy, and really top quality, very, very top quality. And so that's, again, I kind of have to say that's a lot of it. I give credit to my pharmacy background. It showed me a little bit about what not to do, right? We don't want to follow the sick care model. We don't want to get stuck in this negative feedback loop, which is very, 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 very common, guys. I mean, I think you all can relate. A lot of people out there use prescription medications for their ailments. And, but here's the thing. Some of the leading health advisors in the country that actually look the part, that actually practice as they preach, they are all adopting dietary supplementation. But you know what? They're doing the same thing, and they're telling you the same thing. You guys cannot just say it's a magic bullet. Ben just said it himself. There is no magic pill or potion. That's not what we're working with here. We're working with fundamental health. That's why we talk about the other lifestyle measures, all the other things that you should do in conjunction with. But one of my favorite things to say is, hey, guys, well, supplementation happens to be an easy kind of entry, right? It's the lowest hurdle. It's like the easiest way to get in. But historically, for both Lisa and I, and a family now of four, like it was cost prohibitive for real. Like, you're talking about supplementing with very expensive $30, $40, $50 supplements, 3 to 4, sometimes 5 or 6 supplements a month. I mean, that bill really adds up, and that's the case for a lot of people. And that doesn't have to be that way. They're marking them up too much, and you can see that with LiveGood. I mean, we're priced in such a way that it's I love this, Nader. Like, when you see it, you can't unsee it. When you actually read a supplement facts panel and you say, oh my God, I've been looking for this. They're using acerola cherry for their vitamin C. Oh my gosh, the price. And then there's something there that they're looking for or been told to look at. And then they're just like, I can't believe it. How are they doing it? And so that's the fun part about LiveGood for me, is getting to see that. How are you guys doing this kind of thing? Like, this is incredible. Good job. And we get that feedback all of the time. Ben, I want to highlight one product, though. This is something that I feel is such a underutilized, underappreciated tool for health, and it's the amino acids. It's the essential amino acids. And it's funny because I think that amino acids had a little thing for a while, but it was the BCAAs, the branch chain amino acids. Well, guess what, guys? If you don't take all of the amino acids at one time, all the essential, and you only take the 3 branch chain, your body will actually break down tissue looking for the other essentials. It'll break down the muscle. It could potentially break down some bone, and it'll say, "I need to free up all of the essential aminos." So, guys, for real, you have to supplement with essential amino acids. And when we put it in a powder like that, it's a free form, which means you can use it in the morning without breaking a fast. You can use it in between meals so that your body stays in muscle protein synthesis. That just means that it doesn't break down. You're not breaking down tissue, you're not breaking down muscle. And again, the amino acids are precursors, guys, to neurotransmitters. So think brain health, right? Think about all the attention we're putting on brain health right now. We're talking about the gut brain link and the connection there. Essential amino acids is a critical component to brain health. What about the hormones? Guys, we're talking about hormones all the time. I actually did a thing on Vitality when we released Vitality where I showed you my hormone levels. And that's it's a very effective supplement, but you also need essential aminos, precursors to that. It's precursor to enzymes. When you start eating and breaking down food, how do you think your body's going to absorb nutrients? Enzymes. And you need amino acids to make those enzymes. So here's the thing though, guys, you can't just buy any amino acid supplement. You have to buy one that is formulated with proper percentages. It really kind of has to mimic what the body's looking for in nature. And that's what we did. So the essential aminos, I would say, Ben, that is the one supplement, and I don't miss any supplement every day, but that is the one that I will take multiple times a day, 3 to 4. I also do collagen 3 times a day, which is kind of funny. I don't think many people think of that, but I do. The essential aminos, though, 3 times a day, usually twice, sometimes 3. But man, I feel amazing. And if I don't get my essential aminos, because it also has electrolytes, right? It also has other beneficial ingredients in our essential aminos, other amino acids that are non-essential, which are also very critical for the body, but still an incredibly powerful, beneficial supplement that everybody should be taking every single day, especially as we're aging. And that starts, let's just say aging starts from the day we're born, but really as our body changes in our 20s, we start aging, so that's my go-to supplement, Ben, today. I don't have it right in front of me because my yard guys cut the cable wire, so I'm not on Wi-Fi. I had to grab my cell phone and find service. So, all right, Ben, I'll send it back to you for now.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Dr. Ryan. And yes, I love my essential aminos. Come in 2 flavors. This is our fruit punch. My favorite is the lemon lime. But guys, as we get older, Ryan said over 20, I say over 30. I mean, our muscles start to atrophy. That's why we're not as strong now as we were 10 or 20 years ago. We've got to protect that lean muscle mass. It's so important for everything. Our brain health, our muscle mass, just being able to walk as we get older, not be bedbound or wheelchair bound or anything like that. You've got to protect that lean muscle mass, guys. All these products I've talked about, Ryan talked about how most high quality supplements, if you really want to take care of yourself, you need to take the high quality stuff. You take the low quality stuff with bad ingredients, with toxins, with chemicals, pesticides. That, again, that's making you less healthy than healthy. But these high quality brands, they're selling products for $40 to $60, even $80 each. And if you're taking 5 or 6 products, you could easily be spending over $300 a month. At LiveGood, everything that I just mentioned. How about our methylene blue, best nootropic brain boosting product on the planet? Just took mine this morning. Our probiotic gut support. The gut is like the second brain. You got to protect it. What about our ageless anti-aging serum, wrinkle eraser? I said it wrong. This is our Instant Youth. We also have ageless. Instant Youth is our wrinkle eraser. $14.95 for members. CBN Sleep Gummy. Our women's hormone support. Chlorophyll and zeolite detox. Every single one of these products that I've just mentioned. Our CBD oil, 750 milligram USDA certified organic. Our pre-workout, E3, energy endurance electrolytes. Every single product that I've mentioned so far is under $20 for members of LiveGood. Every single one. The 3 we talked about earlier, each under $10, all highest quality with documentation. And the way we do it, yes, people have been asking. And that was one of the biggest skepticisms, if you will, at the beginning, is people were like, no, how could you, high price means high quality. High quality products have to be high priced. Guess what? we're spending more to develop these products, to make these products, than these other companies that are selling it for 99 bucks. We just don't mark up the prices on our products. We're making like $2, $3, $4 margins on our products. The money is made on the membership side, and even that in the compensation plan, you can add up the numbers in our compensation plan. We're paying out over 80% of that membership every month. But when we've got 1.8 million members around the world, even if we get $1 a piece from each member, that's enough money to run the company, to be successful, to keep ahead. We've got millions of dollars of inventory. We're 100% debt free. We pay out commissions every single Thursday, every month, every week without fail. Paid out another almost $1 million today was another pay run. And that's just our weekly. I mean, guys, we are absolutely crushing it, and we could do it because we don't spend crazy money on advertising, crazy money paying these celebrities and stuff to try to talk about our products and convince people that it's good. We don't have a huge corporate office. We don't have a ton of corporate overhead and employees and staff that we're paying. We keep it lean. We know how to run a profitable company with smaller margins and pass those savings on to you. And that's why people are recognizing it. You're not going to find a better value out there. And that's also why, as we get into the compensation plan, people are actually having success here. When we see less than 1% of people in the network marketing industry making money, and here we've got over 30% of our affiliates are in profit because it's easy, it makes sense, it's duplicatable, people can actually do it. That's how we run a successful company. That's how we're really disrupting multiple businesses in the network marketing industry, the health and wellness industry, the skincare industry, the pet product industry, as we're starting to move into that, the household supply industry, we're moving into that. So there's a lot of opportunity here. We're still very small, very young. 1.8 million members has never been seen before in the history of the network marketing industry. I mean, we have broken every record, shattered every record that's ever been set as far as growth in this industry, but at the same time, that is a teeny tiny number compared to where we're going to be in the next few years. I fully expect 10 million, 20 million, 30 million, 50 million plus members in the next few years to be a part of LiveGood. I mean, the world is waking up. People know they need supplements. All of these other brands are, quite honestly, without bashing them, just ripping people off, using low quality ingredients, making their prices way too high, and not even telling us what's in the product or having any certificates of analysis, any testing results or anything. Some companies even say they do full third-party testing. It's like, oh yeah, can I see it? No, we don't disclose that. Well, do you really do it then? All of our stuff is fully published on the website, and we're very proud of that. So from an opportunity perspective, guys, it really doesn't get much easier. And it's really interesting kind of to look at, we talked about the growth and the decline of the network marketing industry over the past few years. And, at the beginning, we were getting a lot of, just like the products, how can you guys have, are your products really as good as you say you are? How can you sell them for such a low price if they're that good? Well, we just explained that, but we also had a lot of leaders in the network marketing industry saying, it won't work. You're not going to attract leaders because they can't make a lot of money selling overpriced products, basically. And so and that was awesome because our focus was never on the leaders. It was never on the 1% of people at the top of a compensation plan that Nader talks about who are making money off the other 99%. We created this company to help the 99% of people who have struggled in the network marketing industry over the past 50 years to finally have an opportunity, have a chance, have a level playing field where they can go out there proudly, easily, with belief and conviction and honesty and doing the right way, go out there and share these life-changing products with people, knowing that they're genuinely helping people get the highest quality products on the planet into their bodies at the lowest prices anywhere. There's no, oh, I hope this person doesn't look on Amazon to see that there's 100 products cheaper than what I'm selling it for. There's none of that here. Highest quality products, lowest prices. Like, that's it. That's what we do. That's who we are. Highest quality, lowest price every single day. We pay out on the membership. Just easy peasy. We still got over 1,000 members a day joining, and we are just about to crank that up. in a very big way. We're doing a lot of different marketing strategies out there, just getting the word out. And our goal is still for everyone in the United States to know about LiveGood by the end of this year, 2025. So we've got about 6.5 more months, 7.5 more months, something like that, to make that happen. In the next year, it's all about going international. So the window of opportunity right now, guys, is so wide open. 1.8 million people is awesome, but it's tiny compared to the 10 million, 20, 50 million members that will be in this company in the next few years, that you have the opportunity to go out there and introduce to these products and genuinely help people be able to get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, and generate some extra income in their spare time from home on the side. So the way our compensation plan works, we have our power line system that you've probably seen. Again, 1,000 people a day plus joining this company on midnight Thursday night. That's tonight. All of those members are then placed from that power line into our 2x15 matrix. The way the matrix works, everyone has 2 frontline positions. Once those 2 spots are filled, the only place everyone else can go is under the ones who are already in there. So anyone who falls under you in the matrix, whether you introduced them or someone else did, you will get paid on them. Even one person who goes to work could be making you several $100s a month in residual income if they really build a big team. So that's cool. But the thing you really want to do is go out there and find 2 people to go on your first 2 levels, because the big money is in the matching bonuses. So anyone you introduce, you're going to match their entire matrix check, and anyone those people introduce, you can match those matrix checks. So our matching bonuses, infinite generations deep, generational on the rank as you advance in rank and help more people, introduce more people. And we've got people hitting, a lot of people hitting bronze, thousands of people hitting bronze every week. That's our first rank. Enroll 2 people. We've got silver, gold, platinum, diamond, crown diamond. And we see a lot of rank advancements. In fact, I want to invite you tomorrow to our Firestarter Friday call. Every Friday, we do a rank advancement call. We talk about announcements. We talk about new products, talk about some training, just really fun, upbeat. Oh, I see Lisa on the call that gives you guys an opportunity to meet us, learn about the company, the products, all that stuff. So join us tomorrow at noon right here. You can find that link in your webinars, link in your back office. All right, I'm going to turn it over to Lisa really quick and then talk about how to get started today. So our awesome director of product education, I know she's only got a minute. So Lisa Goodkin, say hello.
Awesome. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry if it's a little loud. I did forget my earpiece, and I'm outside. I was just at my daughter's friend's play. So I'm sure you guys covered it all, but what I really wanted to hit home on more is about transparency, because I've had a couple things this week that have happened, and it actually frustrated me because it was a complete lack of transparency. And example, one of them is a bar that I've been very loyal to, a nutritional bar, a protein bar. And I just happened to be reading the ingredients of a new flavor the other day, and I realized that there was sucralose and artificial flavors. I'm like, oh gosh, this must be their new flavor. Okay, I'm not going to have that. And then I went and read all the other boxes, and they had reformulated where they were using monk fruit and stevia and switched it to sucralose, and they did not have any artificial flavors previously, and then there were artificial flavors in them. So I was very upset, wrote the company, what big deal, I'm sending all the products back. Transparency is huge. We do know it is in the media. It is everywhere. We know that we need to be healthy. We know that we need to take care of ourselves. The supplements are out there. We know this. Whether you're doing it or not, you know this. But the problem is the transparency. You don't know what you're getting. You don't know what is in there. You don't know what you need. And honestly, you're really not supposed to, unless it's your field. You're supposed to trust the marketing. You're supposed to trust what's out there. And that's where it becomes a very scary thing. Another example was very great affiliate of ours was asking me to compare just 2 supplements to compare it to our multivitamin. But this supplement touted to be like this all-in-one great thing, and it was like $100. And when I broke it down, it was the dosing. So while things are in there, right, it had your omegas, it had your probiotics, it had your multivitamin, it had your D, it had all that stuff, the dosing was much lower. So therefore, it's not going to have a therapeutic benefit. So that's just another thing you have to consider, right? It's about It's about the ingredients used. It's about the ingredients not used, but the dosing makes a major difference. Otherwise, you're just taking something and wasting your time. That is where at Live Good, like we cover all of the bases, and in transparency is our biggest thing, not to mention education. Education also being my favorite thing, because I like to teach you guys what you need to do and why you need to do it. I want you to understand that it's just always better to understand, but that's the way you can also educate others. So I'm always here as a resource. Please use me because I want to help you be a better person, be a healthier person. With that, you can help others. And again, with all of that, this world can be in a better place. And then another quick story, I had bumped into an old friend of mine at this play, and we were chatting, and she said, oh, I had a friend reach out to me and said, you know, I want to start taking creatine. I've heard a lot about it. Do you take a creatine? She's like, oh yeah, I take LiveGood. And she's like, oh, what do you know about LiveGood? And she's like, well, I'm actually really good friends with Ryan and Lisa. So it's just a funny thing. Like our name is really getting out there, which is a wonderful thing. So the more people we can reach, guys, the more people we can improve their life, improve their health span, right? Again, we don't want to live as long as we can, the last 15, 10, whatever years in an unhealthy state. We want to live as long as we can in a healthy state. And that is the goal. So always utilize me. Looking forward to seeing you guys on our call tomorrow. Friday is always a big fun one. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Love it. Thanks so much. And yes, people are recognizing us more and more and actually loving it. And I love when people, you know, try one or two products. You don't even have to be a member to try one or two products. Every product has a retail price and a member price. So for example, our retail price for our Super Reds, best cardiovascular health product ever created, is $24 if you just want to try it one time, don't want to commit to the membership, or $18 for members. So if you're buying more than one, if you're buying 2 or more products a month, you're going to save more between the retail price and the member price by being a member for just $9.95. But these products are awesome. I want to talk about one more and then kind of follow up on what Lisa was talking about people recognizing us. But this is our Factor 4, and this is very powerful. This is very unique. And what I mean by that is this: it does not exist anywhere else in the world, this formula. This is our anti-inflammatory product, actually our best selling product. It has all 4 of the anti-inflammatory ingredients that are the most powerful in the world. It's got fish oil, curcumin, CoQ10, and garlic. Those 4 ingredients don't exist in any other product anywhere. You would literally have to buy 2, 3, or 4 different products just to get everything you get in one bottle of Factor 4. I mean, inflammation is the root cause of every sickness and disease out there. You get that under control, you just feel better. Everything feels better. Your heart works better. Your joints work better. Everything works better. That's why this is our best selling product, our Factor 4. But just another example of just the amazing product. You know, we don't skimp on ingredients. We don't skimp on formulations. And this is stuff that Dr. Ryan put together so he can take. But it's really cool when people come up to me and they're like, hey, I'm taking your Super Reds. I'm taking your creatine, your E3, your protein powder. We've got our awesome organic plant-based protein, vanilla flavor, and our whey protein isolate with colostrum, chocolate flavor. 2 amazing products. But all of this stuff, guys, is awesome. Here's some other stuff really quick. Our energy patches and our sleep patches. You need help sleeping. Guys, these things are amazing, as well as our CBN sleep gummies. Lots of power there. Magnesium helps you sleep as well. Our coffee, USDA certified organic. 97% of coffee is not organic. It's packed with toxins and chemicals and stuff you don't want to put in your body. Also has weight management ingredients like maca and green tea extract, and 6 brain-enhancing mushrooms. We've got our chlorophyll and zeolite detox. You got to cleanse, get those toxins out of your body. They're everywhere. We're all getting them. But lots of awesome stuff, guys. So if you don't hear anything else I say, get our Daily Essentials pack. 3 products for just $27. If you want to step it up and get 7 products for $99, I mean, this is like a $400 value anywhere else. You get those 3, the Factor 4, Super Red, Super Greens, and the aminos that Dr. Ryan was talking about for $99. Get some products, start to get healthy. Summertime is here. Oh, you want another great product for summertime? Why don't I have one on my desk? Our Lean Body Composition Improvement Formula, best weight management product on the planet. Also under $20, $19.95. You guys want to look great for summer? Get some Lean. Get it today. Start taking it. It is an amazing, amazing product for losing weight, for tightening up, for getting to it's called a body composition improvement, because it's not just about losing weight or losing fat. It's about getting tighter, helping you look great, feel great. be healthier. That's our lean. Again, $19.95 for members. But all you need to do to lock in your position today, go to any of the emails you've gotten from LiveGood, click on the link that says click here to join now. Two options to get involved. If you want to be an affiliate and earn income, it's a one-time $40 fee to do that. And to be a member, save money on the highest quality products on the planet, the lowest prices anywhere, and have a position in the matrix, either $9.95 a month or $99.95 for the year. If you want to save 20 bucks, get 2 months free, however you want to look at it. So you're looking at either $49.95 today, membership plus affiliate, or $139.95 with the yearly and the $40 affiliate sign up. So either way, lock in your position today. Order your products today. We ship out every single day. We'll get them out to you first thing tomorrow morning. You want to try them. You want to get them in your body. Once you try them, you're going to want to try more. And you can look at the reviews. You can look at the testimonials. You can look at all the product information on each page. Lots of good stuff there. Also, in your back office under webinars, you can learn about a lot of the different products. Dr. Ryan and Lisa do a call every Monday talking about a different product or a different health condition or a different way to be healthy, whether it's about sleep, exercise, whatever, diet, or specific products. They just did an awesome one on our liver support. If you guys missed that, definitely check it out. But you can learn a lot about a lot of things, specifically each one of these individual products on that through that link and on those webinars. So that's all I got. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Make sure you lock in your position. Midnight tonight is the cutoff, but you still have a lot of time. If you sign up today, you can actually find 2 people tonight, achieve that first level of rank, be on one of the people that we announced advanced in rank. Tomorrow on the call, we talk about all the new rank advancements for each and every rank. So be one of those new bronzes that we talk about tomorrow. That would be awesome. And yeah, man, that's all I got. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. Now we got a couple minutes. Close it out really quick, and we'll see you guys tomorrow right here at noon for our Firestarter Friday call. Find that link in your webinars link. Thanks again, guys. Welcome aboard. Nader, what does everyone want to do right now?
Hey, thank you, Ben. Ladies and gentlemen, let me personally welcome you to our LiveGood family. I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do before all of your friends find out about LiveGood. You heard a lot of buzzwords. One of them was people buying habit of shifting. The other one is that you just cannot unsee the goodness of LiveGood. And this is very important. We make the most advanced nutritional products on earth, made by the best ingredients money can buy for our members to buy and use for themselves, unlike the traditional network marketing companies that you had to buy it from those companies at 10 times the cost and resell it to your friends. And that's one of the reasons every time we introduce a new product, flies off the shelf, because people can actually afford it now, because we don't give away pink Cadillacs and trips and exotic trips or whatever we do, some companies do with people, from people overpaying for products. So that being said, step number 1, what I want you to do, ladies and gentlemen, is log into your back office. Again, welcome to our LiveGood family. You're given a ton of tools, and yes, that's all part of the 33 cents a day membership. What I want you to do after you place your product order, remember, that's your first testimony. All of our products come with 100% money back guarantee, even if the bottles are empty. You got to keep the main thing the main thing. You got the highest quality products documented. We show all the tests at the lowest price with 100% money back guarantee. So place your product order, be excited about how much money you just saved, and this is what I want you to do. Ladies and gentlemen, another thing that's given in your back office, it's not one of the most comprehensive health system on the planet. We call it my free health report. After you go ahead and place your product order, right, and while you're waiting for it to arrive, by the way, I've actually seen Ben leaving notes on the people who join on Thursday and go ahead and place your product order for the product on Friday. So go ahead and place your product order. Next thing you want to do, you want to log into your back office. As I said, we already logged in. That's where you place your product order. And I want you to fill this out with the best email address that you have. That's going to go to Dr. Ryan and Lisa. Second thing I want you to do, reach out to everyone that you know on planet Earth. Ladies and gentlemen, just like Amazon used to have only a couple of million members, it took them millions of dollars to get their first million, and now they have over 200 Prime members worldwide. There will be a day that will have 50 to 100, 150 million people in LiveGood. Everybody that you can think of is going to hear from LiveGood. So what you want to do, you want to contact everyone that you know on planet Earth. Simply send them your most comprehensive health assessment on the planet, which is in your back office. Second thing you want to do, you want to grab a couple of Lisa and Ryan's videos that's been shared in your webinar section and send it to them. You know your friends better than I know your friends. So whatever you think any of our amazing products can bless them, let's say, and your LiveGood website address, let's say out of all of your friends, only 2 of them recognize that LiveGood will be a home-based business. I'm not will home-based business, will be an Amazon of home-based business. By doing so, you just hit the bronze rank. That's extremely important. And we're going to share with you how thousands of people every week are achieving that rank. So congratulations on hitting bronze. You want to get your 2 right away. The second thing that just happened, you just got the initial $50 that cost you to join LiveGood back in your pocket, because every time you introduce somebody that LiveGood for $49, we're going to give you half of that money for bringing us a new member the following week. The third thing that happened that's extremely important, is that you tripled your matrix portion of your compensation plan. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody that you can think of on planet Earth, everybody you can think of on planet Earth is going to hear about LiveGood. The question is, are they going to hear through you or someone else? Ben, I want to thank you for coming out of network marketing and blessing almost 2 million people. Lisa and Ryan, I want to thank you personally for bringing these amazing products that you used to make for yourself and your beautiful family. And now, because of this man coming back to network marketing, almost 2 million people recognizing what we're about to do. And now everyday people can enjoy these products and be trained by you. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Thanks so much, everyone. Welcome aboard. Have an awesome day. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Hasta la vista.